Okay, so this is the Nuna Tavo. This is their probably most popular stroller. It's the mid-range price, but you can click the Pippa directly into it, and I'll show you some really cool features that it has. I'll start off with the Pippa. In order to put it in, the belly bar does have to be attached. You can detach that by pushing on both tabs on the inside, and that will take it off if you're in a stage where you're not using it. But to put the Pippa on, you are going to have that attached, and then you need to recline. So to recline, you're just going to grab this lever, pull it up, and recline it. You don't take the seat off or anything. You tuck in the front part of the seat first, and then click it into place. Super easy. To take it off, you're going to push on this, is it blue? It's gray, just above the blue section. You're just gonna push on that to release. So super easy. I love the execution, and that you don't have to add an adapter. Just super easy. Love it. Okay, so this is a safety feature here. So this is adjustable. I'm not sure why they made it adjustable, so that's weird. But when it's out, in the out position, your car seat can come out. That is not good. So once this is down, it's gonna keep it into place and keep it from being able to fall out. So some other cool features that it has. You're gonna have an adjustable footrest. What's really cool about this stroller as well is the recline is deep enough that you can put an infant directly in there, and it has a makeshift bassinet. So you're gonna take these two flaps, and they're gonna come up underneath this fabric right here, button in, so you have a makeshift bassinet so your baby's not gonna fly out the other side. Okay, so to adjust the harness height, so for this to raise up, it's similar to, it's your pretty basic. You're gonna push through that clip. I say basic, but not easy. Why don't they make these easier? And then you're gonna feed this through, then you need to go through the cushion as well. Ugh. And then through the next step, like that, and then through the next slot. And making sure that they're lined up. The fabric and the frame are not always lined up, so you will have to make sure that you go through the fabric. Ta-da! When you have the car seat in here, obviously you don't need this seat. You can, you can take off this part, the canopy, although I kind of like having both canopies so that your child is completely covered. Make sure that there is enough airway so that they can breathe. You don't want to suffocate your child. And that's where this top zipper comes into play. It has a mesh panel, so you're going to have sufficient airflow. Now this bottom zipper is going to expose it completely. So if you expose that completely and take off your canopy, you can almost use this as like a parent console. So you can put your water in there, your wallet, your keys, and they're going to stay accessible, and it's not taking up any space. You don't have to shove it in your car seat next to your child. Every parent does that. Don't worry if you do. Cool features. Not my favorite fabric, but it is easy to clean. It does not completely come off. It is attached to the frame, so you can't take it off and throw it in the wash. But it is easy to keep clean, which is nice. So to release your wheel from the frame, you're just gonna pull on this tab and release, just like that. And as you can see on the other side is your locking mechanism. So it's just gonna go up and lock it into place. And then if it's down, then you're at swivel mode. Okay, the brake. I love their brake. So it is a foot brake, which is nice. So to brake it, you're just gonna push on the red, brake it into place, push on the green for go. Super cool. To remove the rear wheels, you're gonna push on this tab right here, remove the wheel, super easy. As you can see here, it does have suspension, so it is gonna absorb a little of that energy while pushing your stroller. Okay, so to adjust the handlebar height, you're gonna pull up here, and it's a telescoping, which I do prefer. And then to collapse it, you're going to, it's a one hand but two step fold. So you're gonna push with your thumb out, and then you're gonna squeeze with your 4 fingers and pull on this lever here. Super easy, love that. It does have an automatic lock as long as it's placed correctly. So this is the automatic lock. If it's sticking out, it will automatically lock, but it does have the option of staying out of the way if you don't want it to automatically lock. So it really does, it depends on the position of that if it's going to lock. But like other Nuna strollers, you're gonna have that trolley option, which is super convenient. It does have a slightly extendable canopy, that little kind of fold out. I'm not sure when I wouldn't use that. I just leave it where it is. But anyway, they do have what's called like their dream drape, similar to the dream drape on the Pippa. So you're gonna undo that zipper and pull down the extendable canopy. It does make it quite larger, which is great if you're pushing your stroller into the sun. Your baby's face is still going to be protected. It's nice and lightweight. I don't prefer the look of it, but that's okay. And then to get it away, you just tuck that back in. There you go. And then zip it back into place.